Hello guys and girls, it is I, Aaron Lee here, and I'm making a YouTube video called Watch Dogs Update 3. And yes, I am wearing a Spider-Man t-shirt today. And yeah. My update 3 will be about just the characters of this Watch Dogs video game for platforms, that is. Not the handheld systems though, but the consoles and the internet, the PC. And the first character is Aiden Pearce. Aiden Pearce, they think I'm a man out of control, but I've never had so much control. Aiden Pearce is the protagonist of Watch Dogs, and is a highly skilled gray hat hacker who has access to the CTOS of Chicago using his highly specialized device, the Profiler, because of the danger put to those in his past whom he loved. He has taken to a personal crusade against the powers that be. His obsession with security, surveillance, and control borders on the paranoid and dangerous, extending to monitoring his own family unbeknownst to them. Personality. Aiden is very protective of his family and will go to extreme lengths to ensure their safety. His regard for loved ones is strong enough to seek retribution against any who have hurt them. Aiden's behavior comes across as quiet, relaxed, in the face of pressure. When in a tricky situation, has highly level of composure. Composure can be seen, even making light of a situation that could potentially lead him to prison or death. Aiden is also fairly athletic, possessing good muscular strength, good sprint speed, and agility. His physical strength can often be seen when he is chasing down criminals and when using his telescopic baton for melee combat. Status: alive. Age: 39. Nationality: American naturalized. Voiced by Noam Jenkins. Games: Watch Dogs. Appearance: Aiden is a Caucasian male with dark brown, green eyes, mid-length hair, and light facial hair. He appears to be a mesomorphic build. Aiden normally wears a gray long sleeve zip neck sweater usually untucked. On top of the sweater, Alien wears a modern brown knee-length trench coat. Alien wears dark gray trousers and brown boots. Alien also keeps a shroud tucked into the neck of his sweater / jumper. He may pull the shroud up so that it covers his face up to the bridge of his nose. Alien also wears a dark brown cap with a stylized Nexus logo on the front of it. Biography. Alien Pierce was born in Belfast, Northern Ireland on May 2nd, 1974. During the Troubles, in this dangerous and violent time period, therefore, Pierce grew accustomed to violence, which he often uses to achieve his goals. After leaving Ireland and becoming a naturalized citizen of the United States of America, Pierce built up an extensive criminal record in the States. Arrested several times on charges of computer fraud, illegal possession of a firearm, and grand larceny. He served 11 months in a Cook County correctional facility before escaping the charges. He has a bench warrant out for his immediate arrest. It is a well-known vigilante. However, his actions have had a profound effect on his family, whom have suffered in the past because of his death. Of his deeds. His deeds, not death. And once again face immediate danger. How exactly has not been officially declared, but as already mentioned, Alien takes control Chicago in order to inflict his own brand of justice against those responsible for his family's suffering. Abilities and skills. Pierce is highly proficient in hand-to-hand combat, lethal and non-lethal tactics, offensive and defensive, driving, gunplay, hacking, and parkour. He can chain together actions in rapid succession, such as vaulting over a fence while hacking an electrical relay box to neutralize a criminal. Relationships. Claire Lilly. Alien and Claire share similar interests as Alien becomes a surveillance-obsessed hacker, and Claire belongs to DedSec. Jedi Chin. Alien and Geordi have a love-hate relationship. Though Alien can irritate Geordi, the two do somewhat understand each other and work well together. T-Bone. Adrian and T-Bone are good friends, and they each trust each other. T-Bone is a close ally of Pierce, and the two work very well together. Deaths. Murders committed by Adrian. Joseph DeMarco, shot in the head. Trivia. Although Adrian is right-handed, he can use both his profiler and a one-handed weapon simultaneously. Adrian, as part of his hacking skills and need to monitor his family, is proficient in social engineering. The broken Z on his mask is based off the logo of the game's original developer studio title, Nexus. Adrian without his mask. Pierce sliding over the hood of the car is the second picture. Third picture is Pierce hacking the traffic lights. The fourth picture is Adrian's profile in the E3 2012 trailer for Watch Dogs. The fifth picture is Pierce while wearing his face mask. And then the sixth one is Pierce disarming Clinton Fallon, one of the Dot Connection Expo's bodyguards. The seventh picture is artwork of Pierce. Eighth picture is Adrian Pierce taking down a criminal. And then 9 is a close-up of Adrian. And the last picture has no description. It has references to. I'm still here, guys and girls. That was it for Adrian. Claire Lily is the next one. You screw around and you get people hurt. Claire Lily. Claire Lily is a computer hacker and associate of Adrian Pierce in Watch Dogs. Biography. Claire has a dark past. I can't read it. Much like Adrian, and she possesses her own methods of hacking. The skull on her shirt indicates she may be part of DedSec. She may be the person who helped Adrian to become the hacker he is by giving him his iconic phone. The first picture is Clara with Adrian Pierce. The second one is close-up of Clara. The third one is Clara's first appearance. And the last one is Clara approaches Alien. Status, alive. Age, N/A. Nationality, French, Canadian. Voiced by N/A. Games, Watch Dogs. That's it for that person. That's it for that person. Jordy. Come on. Jordy Chin. Joseph DeMarco. T-Bone Grady. Raymond Kenny. Mary Blass. Jade Stone. Jordy Chin. Oh, you're using yourself as bait. Oh my gosh. I love it because it's such a horrible idea. Jordy Chin to Adrian Pierce. Jordy Chin is an associate of Adrian Pierce. He's been said to have a large role in the game, and Jordy Chin is an Asian guy. By the way. Biography. Jordy is the leader of a gang called the Fixers. While he seems to be close to Adrian, and they have each other's trust, the two seem to have a love-hate relationship. As Adrian notes, we don't hang out because we'd kill each other. Jordy, on the other hand, says Adrian has no art, no nuisance, no subtlety, much like this poop show. It's referring to DeMarco's art gallery. He also may be a gun dealer because he is seen passing off a gun to Adrian Pierce that he uses to kill Joseph DeMarco. He apparently dislikes DeMarco, viewing DeMarco's connection digital art gallery as a poop show. When Pierce finally lets him in on his plans to eliminate DeMarco, Jordy seems generally pleased and gives him the pistol for free, telling Adrian to consider it a donation. Status, alive. Age, not associated. Nationality, American. Voiced by Aaron Douglas. Games, Watch Dogs. Trivia. Jordy seems to be a gun connoisseur, as he describes in great detail a Beretta M9 he has prepared for Adrian, spending all afternoon getting her ready for you. She's oiled, she's loose, she's perfect, just the way you like it. Jordy appears to be of Asian descent. The first picture is Jordy greets alien at the Dot Connection Art Gallery. The second picture is Jordy talking with Pierce. The third one is Jordy behind the counter at a gun shop. The fourth one is Jordy and Pierce converse during Joseph DeMarco's digital art show. Jordy likes Pierce's plan to use himself as bait. And the last picture is close-up of the character. That's it for that guy. The next guy is Joseph DeMarco. Joseph DeMarco. This is suicide. You understand? You understand that? You kill me, and you'll open a door you'll never close. Joseph DeMarco was one of Chicago's most prominent philanthropists in the local digital art scene. He was the sponsor of the Dot Connection Collective and was also an assassination target in Watch Dogs. DeMarco could be assassinated in the mission DeMarco Assassination, where our alien Pierce met up with Jordy at the Dot Connection Expo, as shown in the E3 gameplay video. The Dot Connection website mentioned that Joseph DeMarco died in a tragic yet unexplained accident. This implies that the character is permanently dead. It may not appear in the final game. The criminal record. Joseph DeMarco's records indicate he has been charged for various crimes, including perjury, conspiracy, and solicitation of murder. Status: deceased. Nationality: American. Residence: Chicago. Affliction: Dot Connection. Profession: philanthropist. Meaning a guy that donates. Games: Watch Dogs. First appeared Watch Dogs. And here's one picture of Joseph DeMarco before his death. That was it for that guy. The fifth guy is T-Bone Grady. T-Bone Grady, T-Bone type of steak. Grady is a fellow hacker and associate of Aiden Pierce. Biography. Grady grew up a tinkerer and a basement hacker before the internet was barely a bite. He can't help challenging his mind to unlock areas forbidden to him, and it hasn't gone without punishment. He'll take his chances, and he'll give his share in return. Grady appears to have a knack for computers, and is sad when he had to leave a motherboard behind to escape a group of fixers. He also carries a handgun with him in his back pocket. He is also said to have had a part in the Northeast attacks that left 11 dead. There's 2 pictures, no description. Joseph, alive. Sorry, not Joseph. Status, alive. Age, not associated. Nationality, American. Voiced by John Tench. Games. Watch Dogs. That's it for that guy. And the next guy is Raymond Kitty. These are all video game characters, by the way, guys and girls. And this is for the new Watch Dogs video game. Raymond Kitty on 14 August of 2003. Raymond Kitty was the man responsible for turning out the lights for over 50 million Americans in the Northeast by recognizing a vulnerability at the control room of a transmission station. Raymond Kitty unleashed a virus that overloaded and then shut down the power grid. 11 people died during the blackout, while hundreds were injured. The cause of this was this gruntlement. However, there is no explanation why he was at this state, although it could be theorized that it's a side effect from ongoing dementia and debilitating mental disorder, as stated in his profile in the introduction trailer. I guess there's not a lot of information on this character. Trivia. His photo somewhat resembles the original drawing of D.B. Cooper, the infamous unidentified man who hijacked a Boeing 727 in 1971 and extorted $200,000 in ransom, escaped via a parachute, and was never found. Categories. Characters. Male characters. That's it for that guy. The next character, female character, is Mary Blass. Mary Blass. Mary Blass is an event coordinator who worked for Joseph DeMarco. She is spotted in the E3 gameplay video where she is seen in the Dot Connection Expo. After talking to Jordy Chen inside the Dot Connection Expo, Pierce must tap into her phone conversation with DeMarco to find out what they were planning to do about him. She status alive, age 35, residence probably Chicago. Affliction Joseph DeMarco's accomplice. Profession event coordinator. Games watchdogs. And the picture is Blast at the Dot Connection Expo. First appeared Watch Dogs. That's it for this person. And then the last is Jade Stone. They also have subcategories of characters too. Jade Stone. Jade Stone is a character in Watch Dogs. She is spotted in the E3 gameplay video. It was shown that shown that she has a high stress level, is danger imminent, and is in need of an intervention. It is not yet clear what her role is in the game. However, she may be just another civilian in need of an intervention from alien. Status alive, age 31, games Watch Dogs. First appeared Watch Dogs. That's it for that character. Female characters 3. Male characters 6. Playable characters 1. I'm still here, guys and girls. My hands get this way. Molly? Yeah? Can you wipe this way off my hand, please? Sorry. I can't pause it.
Yes, you can.
I can't pause it.
Why not?
You gotta talk.
Talk.
El Gernero Mendez. Arvid Stegman. Thank you. I did Jade Stone already. I did Jory Chin already. I did Joseph DeMarco. I did Mary Blast. I did Raymond Kenny. I did Adrian Pierce. I did not do Default or Cerebi or Spectre. I did T-Bone Grady. I did not do Unknown Hacker. And okay, I'll read about Jadari Mendez. Age 43 is a security contractor that appears inside the Dot Connection Expo. He is ordered by Mary Blass to prevent Adrian Pierce from leaving the Expo. Trivia: the CTOS also reveals that Mendez teaches Krav Maga, which may mean that he is harder to be knocked out by any aggressor. Arvid Stegman. Arvid Stegman is a character that will appear in the game Watch Dogs. In a new gameplay reveal on Watch Dogs, when Adrian Pierce hacks into his apartment camera, he was shown to be sitting on a couch with a female department store mannequin drinking a beer and talking to the model as if it was a real person. Oh, I meant mannequin. Oops. Stingman on the couch with a statue for modeling. It wasn't even a real. It's not even a real character. It is a character, but it's just a mannequin. That's all. A female mannequin. Or, I don't know. Just a mannequin. Cryptic is the next guy. Cryptic is a mentor of Frag Dolls. His name is been seen in the multiplayer part of the E3 2012 gameplay meeting video. There was only a picture of a grid or something. I don't know. Cryptic is a member. There's two different default characters. Default as an FALT. Default is a black hat hacking group who is fighting against DedSec in the game Watch Dogs. Also, members of Default are using lead LD as a tag, and somehow Adrian is in trouble with them. They kidnapped Adrian's sister. Default are trying to install a backdoor virus to Adrian's smartphone to follow his moves. There's 3 pictures of default as the symbol of default. D content. The default, the actual meaning of it. Default is a hacker of unknown. The name of a character is. Hacker of unknown affliction. So has been tracking T-Bone and is somehow involved with Adrian Pierce's sister. Fidget? Fidget is a member of Frag Dolls, whose name has been seen in multiplayer part of E3 2012. Gameplay video. Gameplay, I guess. Sarby. Sarby is a member of Frag Dolls, whose name has been seen in the multiplayer part of E3 2012 gameplay. And then the last character is, last name is Spectre, and then Unknown Hacker. I guess there'll be more characters added to this game. They don't have a lot of characters for this game yet. Spectre is a member of Frag Dolls, whose name has been seen in multiplayer part of E3 2012 gameplay. The last one is Unknown Hacker. An unknown hacker contracted Bexel Underline 44 after Adrian Pierce killed his target during the brief transformation. However, his identity was kept hidden. His name was constantly scrambled amongst letters, numbers, and other symbols. Also, his appearance was regularly obscured by random bursts of static. He seems to be Bexel Underline 44's superior, as he ordered him to track and protect Pierce, at least for now. The current theory is that the Bexel group are working for DedSec. That was it for update 3. And update 4 will be about the vehicles of the game. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video for your viewing pleasure. I hope you like it and enjoy it for your viewing pleasure, is what I mean. Guys and girls, of course. Stay tuned for more, guys and girls. Please rate, comment, like, favorite, subscribe, view, opinions, and thoughts. And, I hope you drink hot chocolate. Goodbye, and I'll see you all later.